personalities. Menna Desouky was there and filed in this report.
The Minister of Transportation, General Kamil Al-Wazir, announced at East Port Said Port many projects in the presence of Port Said Governor, Major General Adel Al-Ghadban, the General Manager of Port Said Port, Captain Ali Asim Ibrahim, and a constellation of Egyptian and foreign important personalities.
I think what we've been celebrating here today with the extended terminal facility that we are now building is a great step and a great achievement. We have, as Maersk, been in Egypt for many years, and this is just another testimony to the willingness to invest in Egypt that we have as AP Moller Maersk. And the investment of the added capacity here is a combination of what we do in terminal operation, where I work, and then Maersk Line, which is transporting the containers around the world, because the vast majority of the business handled here today and in the future will be business that is coming and going on Maersk Line ships.
The projects that have been achieved included the container handling terminal number 2 of the Suez Canal Container Company with investments of $500 million, and the Sky Logistics Reliance multi-purpose station with investments of $65 million.
Thank you very much for being here in East Port Said. It's a pleasure also to host you here during this moment. It's really a great pleasure. I'd like just to let you know that we are not just announcing a new project, but also we are celebrating that we have achieved one of our dreams and still more to come, with being one of the best of the international ports in all over the world.
The port has recently achieved a major leap in terms of being the first green port in accordance with the environmental standards of the European Union, in addition to receiving 80% of container transit trade in Egypt, achieving the highest performance rate in container handling, and increasing Egyptian exports to foreign markets of cement, salt, clinker, and coal.
So one of the recent achievements, I think, is the loading of a green methanol vessel, which is significant in terms of green biofuels, and I think the importance of fuel itself, but for the area, I think will be significantly important going forward. So I think more development in terms of green fuel and more supply of bunkers for green fuel will be really good for the port and the environment.
The first operations of refueling ships with traditional and green fuel at the port berths were successful. The process of refueling the container ship Maersk recently took about 6 hours with green methanol.
So, I've been involved in the Maersk terminal since 2004, and I've seen the development that SC Zone has been doing in this area, and there are great milestones that have been achieved so far in terms of infrastructure, in terms of attracting more and more investments, and we are part of this progress, having a new Ro-Ro terminal here in Egypt.
East Port Said Port of the Suez Canal Economic Zone occupies the 10th place in the world during 2022 in the performance of container handling, according to the World Bank. The Suez Canal Economic Zone is celebrating the commitment contract of Terminal 2 containers, the commitment contract of the multi-purpose stations, as well as starting supplying green fuel. From the Suez Canal, Menna Desouky, Nile TV International.